Instant. They keep using it on Instant, and it doesn't make any sense to me. What is going on, everybody? My name is Nico, and welcome back to another Pokemon Sword and Shield VGC Climb video. We're going to rock that Lugia team I showed off the other day. I've been having a little bit of a rough patch here recently. I just lost a handful of games. Oh, it just, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Playing, especially when you haven't been playing as much because it's been so busy. It's been rough finding time to actually play. We did get the new rule set. Question of the day is, what do you guys think? Are you excited to go back to a Series 7 format, or are you guys... Oh, Siri, I'm not talking to you. Are you excited to go back to Series 7 format, or are you upset that we're going back to a non-restricted format? This is a weird team. A very weird team. Lapras is looking solid into just about everything they lead. Lapras looks good, and Clefairy looks pretty good as well. But at the same time, Lugia Clefairy looks pretty good as well into pretty much everything. And then yeah, I kind of like the Lugia bring here. And then I think Rillaboom and Incin might be the good backline brings here. I think that's it. Yeah, I personally am pretty happy to be going back to Series 7. I think the restricted Pokemon just lead to less creativity in teams. You just see a lot of the same crap all the time, like Zacian. I've seen Zacian like 2 or 3 times in the last couple games I played. I've seen like 2 Kyogres in the last 3 games I've played. It's just, you see a lot of the same crap over and over and over and over. Whimsicott Zacian lead. Interesting. So based on that, I feel pretty good quaking into Zacian and rotating Clefairy for Incineroar here. Because they might just go for Behemoth Blade and try to knock out good old Clefairy. And that's not really what I want. So I think this is a good play, because we're going to do a ton of freaking damage to Zacian there. And the next turn we can just knock out Whimsicott. Let's see what they do. They might taunt, honestly. Because of the Clefairy, they might go ahead and taunt, which will be pretty nice, because we can just fake it out next turn and then guarantee a knockout. We might have to fake out Zacian, all things depending. Let's see what they do. Tailwind goes up. They didn't go for the taunt, which is fine. And there's the Behemoth Blade into... Was it into the Incense slot? Yep. And we take that. That is what I was hoping for. Go ahead and Quake here. Big hit on Zacian. So now we go into the Whimsicott slot, I'm assuming. We got to think about this play. They might just rotate Whimsicott. Whoa, what did I just do? I hope I did something smart. It doesn't look that way. I clicked the wrong button, so we're going to lose a Pokemon here, it's looking like. What had happened? Oh, we just eat that up again. Why did they do that? What Pokemon did I attack into with Lugia? I don't know what happened. We go for an Airstream, so I'm assuming into Whimsicott. Yep, right into Whimsicott. Okay, interesting. I don't know why that happened. Good thing they were dumb and Behemoth bladed into the Whimsicott slot. We got the speed up now. We can take another Behemoth Blade. They send in T-Tar. That's what I like to see. So they're probably going for a Dynamax here. What do I do? I think we Quake and then Parting Shot onto T-Tar. Because I'm assuming they go for a Dynamax. Yep. Yeah, we need a Parting Shot on the T-Tar. We basically need to get the T-Tar pretty much useless. Because of the fact that it's probably Policyed. So we need to get the T-Tar in a state that it's just not going to be any help. With the speed, I'm hoping that we are able to... Oh, so they are going to get Behemoth Blade off. Which slot are they targeting? Ensign. They keep using it on Ensign, and it doesn't make any sense to me. We're going to go ahead and Quake. We get Zacian off the field at this point. My hope is that with this play here, we get our Parting Shot off. And in doing so, we are able to get Clefairy back in, and they go ahead and activate my policy with like a Rockfall or something. Or maybe even a Max Darkness. They're going to Max Quake into Ensign, so that sucks. Because that means we're not going to get the opportunity to get off our... We're not going to have the opportunity to get off the good old Parting Shot, which sucks. I was really not expecting them to go into the Ensign slot there again. Salamence comes out. And we throw out Clefairy. All right. Do we just try and go for the knockout here? Or do we Calm Mind? I think we Calm Mind and go for a Follow Me. I think that has to happen. We go for Iron Tail. It did a lot. They likely go for another Quake. Maybe? Well, they can't go for a Quake into... So, yeah, there's the Rockfall. I was going to say, they can't go for a Quake into Lugia. That wouldn't make any sense. Alright, they don't have Tailwind anymore, so we don't got to worry about that. We bring in Rillaboom here. Grassy Surge comes into play, and I think what we have to do is protect Rillaboom this turn. We got to try and knock out Salamence and just protect Rillaboom this turn, and then go for Grassy Glide and Earth Power next turn. I think that has to be our move. We'll see what happens here. There, we hit our Aeroblast. That's huge. Oh, we didn't get the knockout, though. That's unfortunate. We go for Outrage. We hold on to Lugia. They knock themselves out. That's pretty big. They go for the Rockfall into. Ah, that sucks. Okay, it basically comes down to Rillaboom. But they are out of Dynamax, and we do have knockoff, so we can try and just knock off the weakness pile and then knock them out next turn. I think that's our move. That's how we win, really, because if we hit them here with Grassy Glide and don't knock them out, then we just lose. But we can go ahead and knock off the weakness pile and then Grassy Glide, and we should hopefully win off that. Ice Punch, hold on to Rillaboom, don't die. Yep, okay. And then it just comes down to how bulky this thing is. Ice Punch is a good move on it. I wasn't expecting that on the Bring. So let's hopefully get a good hit here on Rillaboom with Grassy Glide and win this game. Yes. Woo, that was close. Was close. Woo, woo, woo. Cool. Yeah, that was a close one. All right. We'll go ahead and do another battle. Yeah, the not being able to play really affects my performance. Not being able to hop on and actually play a few games here and there, because I'm like tonight, after I get done recording this, I have to take a nap because I work a 12-hour all night. So like right now, just finding time to make sure I get videos done and all that stuff. Wow, we're facing number 254. Kyogre team, shocker to the whole world that we're facing a Kyogre team. I'm sure no one could have predicted that. What do I want to bring? See, the Urshifu's good into the Lapras, so I'm not sure I want to bring Lapras, but at the same time, I almost feel like I gotta. I almost have to bring Incin too for the Celesteela. Rillaboom's definitely coming because it's good into a lot into this team. It just comes down to if I want Lugia or if I want Incin. I don't know. I really don't, because like this is tough. What do I want? I think I want Lugia over Incin here in this particular matchup. They just have a lot that Incin doesn't go well into, like Urshifu, like Kyogre, like Seismitoad. All those are pretty tough matchups for Incin, so I think it's better to bring Lugia. Let's see what they got here. Kyogre, Tornadus, shocker. All right, so I don't know what I want to do here. Do I protect? Assuming they go for a water spout? I think we just Dynamax. I think there's no other option, really. We have to Dynamax Lapras. We'll go into Tornado slot, and we'll see what they do with Kyogre. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're going to do with Kyogre here. I feel like they almost have to respect my weakness policy potential, right? They go for Hurricane. That's a little surprising. That sucks that they confused me. But they are going to heal me right back up. So that's awesome. Thanks. We're confused. Can we hit? Ah, that sucks. Wow. That's really, really not good. Who can I swap to anything? Not safely, that's for sure. Alright, I guess. This puts things in a very, very awkward position. They go for Hurricane into the Clefairy slot. And they go for a Water Spout. So we definitely are going to lose Clefairy here, which sucks. But there was nothing I could have swapped into that I felt comfortable like taking that much damage on. Can we snap out of confusion or not hurt ourselves? There we go. That's what we needed. So bye-bye Kyogre. That's big. Yeah, that just sucks that we got confused off the Hurricane turn 1. They likely set Tailwind now. Unless they're not running Tailwind, which I think would just be weird. But it's possible. Urshifu comes out. Lugia. Okay, so now we're in a weird spot because we could potentially lose Lugia. Oh, that's tough. That's really tough. So they go for Tailwind. This is rough. Oh, they go for close combat. They knock out Lapras. They must be banded because that was a lot of damage. That was so much damage. They have to be banded, right? Surely. Yeah, they were banded. That's good. Well, yeah, because they have Tornadus. So Tornadus is sashed. That's... So now we got Rillaboom, and... They have a Dynamax, have we? No, they didn't Dynamax. That sucks. We're in, we're in a rough way. Okay, so... Okay. We gotta be careful, really. It just depends on what Gudra's running here. This could be very, very weird. We have to get rid of Tornadus, because that's problematic for Rillaboom. Here comes the Dynamax onto Gudra. Right, Gudra, surely? Probably Max Hailstorm into... I hope it's into Lugia. If they Max Hailstorm Lugia instead of Rillaboom, I think we might win. Oh no. Tornadus has Protect. No. They Lightning into Lugia. Uh-oh. Yeah, we pretty much lost. Oh, that sucks so bad. We protect Rillaboom here, and I think we almost have to attack Gudra. And we pretty much hope for a crit. We hope for a crit. Max Lightning. Do we win? Do we survive? No. Okay. That's game. Yikes. The Urshifu being as strong as it was not what I needed there. Okay, so that's game. Give him the win on that one. Yeah, that Urshifu being banned and knocking out Lapras like that was not expected. I needed a max guard, but there's no way to really know that for certain. All right. Because I assumed that the Urshifu was actually going to go into the Lugia slot. I didn't assume that the Urshifu was going to attack my Lapras. Either way, it was a toss-up, because I don't run Protect on Lugia, so if it Wicked Blowed and it did enough damage, bye-bye Lugia, and if I Max Guarded in that situation, I would lose. I would still not have to deal with that Urshifu the next turn. But either way, it was a really, really tough situation to be in. Clefairy feels good here with Landorus in the lead. Ensign feels good. And Lugia. I think that's the move. Really, I could have led Lugia. We'll see what they lead. That's what it really boils down to, is what they led. Because if they led Lecky, I feel much better leading the Landorus. Because then I can just protect Clefairy, use Earthquake. Yep, this is pretty good. And honestly, at this rate, I'm almost okay sacking Clefairy. And just going for the Earthquake here, because if they do attack, Clefairy's going to be hurting. So we're pretty much guaranteeing we lose Clefairy this turn. It just depends on how they proceed, because I could see them switching out Lecky. It just depends on what they have in the back. Because they had an Ensign as well, and if they have Ensign, they may not want to rotate that in. Ensign would take the hit better. We'll just have to see. They actually opt for a Dynamax. On which Pokemon? Urshifu. Okay. Bizarre. I'm pretty okay with that. And they opted to keep Lecky in. Maybe Lecky didn't protect, because it would have done it right there. They Thunderbolt. They're just hoping to get Clefairy out right now. Gmax 1 blow. That did nothing. Oh, yep. We do sack our own Clefairy, but seeing that Gmax 1 blow did that little to it was hilarious. Alright, so I think Ensign has to come in here. They bring in their own Landorus. Huh. Maybe I should have brought in Lugia and Dynamaxed. I did want the Intimidate, though. They probably have Zacian. I want to parting shot the Urshifu. Huh. How do I do this? Do I U-turn here? I think if I can get Urshifu to be null and void. Landorus protects. Okay, we played that well. Okay, I was gonna Dynamax and Max Airstream into the Landorus slot. This is looking to be a lot better. We're gonna take a hit here. Instin's gonna take a pretty big hit. They're gonna get that attack back, but we're gonna parting shot and intimidate this turn. So match your uppers with your downers. So we get Lugia out. And I'm wondering if they're banded. And that's why they went for the Dynamax, so they didn't lose it first turn. Alright, we'll bring Landorus back out. We get the Intimidate off here. We're sitting pretty good. Now surely we just fly into the Urshifu slot, and we know that they can't protect on Landorus, so we just go for an Airstream into the Landorus slot in case they max guard on Urshifu, and we get a speed buff, which is what we really need, knowing that Zacian is likely in their backline. We need that speed buff to try and be faster than it, because if we take a Behemoth Blade from it, it's going to hurt. We're also hoping that maybe they activate my policy this turn with a Rock Slide or something. But I'm sitting pretty good. If we can knock out Landorus. Oh, okay. VMAX one blow. It does very minimal damage to Lugia, because we are freaking feeling it right now. Gotta love that ability. Then we'll come in here with the Airstream, and that will knock out Landorus, I'd assume. Yes. So that means we can Quake into... Or maybe we should go for Max Guard just to ensure we don't, get messed up by a Behemoth Blade and a Wicked Blow. Because I don't think we're going to outspeed Urshifu still. That might be a better play. And then next turn we can rotate in Incineroar. That might be a better move. I might go that route. Because they're definitely both attacking into Lugia, because Lugia is the only thing currently available to attack on the field. We'll go ahead and Max Guard, and we'll knock out Urshifu this turn. Behemoth Blade. We fly, we knock out Urshifu. Cool. They don't have Detect, because I'm assuming they're banded. That was a good read. And then we go for a rotation here into Ensign to knock down that attack buff, and then we Quake into Zacian. We should win off that. Because even if they go into the Ensign slot now, I'm still in a good position to bring Landorus back out and Intimidate again. Yeah, we just went off that. Nice. That is pretty good. Oh, that person's name is Nico. That's literally just my name spelled correctly. Not spelled like my YouTube channel name. Alright, cool. So, I've been on a losing streak before this video. And we won a couple here in this video. We won one, lost one, and then won another. So, we got to take our victories where we can. I just need to practice more, really. I just need to get on and play more games in my free time. I just haven't had the time to. So maybe tomorrow I'll hop on and maybe we'll throw a stream up and we'll do some battling while I stream. I do have another team that I could be using too. It's Moxie Boosted's team. So we may feature that here in a video here soon. Right at the start of Series 8, he posted the round code for this team. It's being really slow to load. There we go. This team right here looks really cool. Looks like it has a lot of potential. So we might rock that team here in a future VGC climb video. But that is going to be it for this one, guys. Like I said, I work at 12 tonight, so I need to get a nap in so I can get a couple hours of sleep before I get up and watch the Nintendo Direct. So thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you're interested in seeing more Pokemon stuff like this in the future. And there's Pokemon Day stuff coming up, so we're going to be talking tons of Pokemon stuff left and right. So you want to be a part of that, make sure you are here for it. And check me out on Twitch, on TikTok, and all that fun stuff. And check out the Discord if you want to be part of the community. It's a bunch of different things you guys can go check out if you're interested in keeping up with me, this channel, the stream, or anything like that. Like I said, that's it for this video, and I hope to see you all in the next one.